Life is hard, but it doesn't have to be. We are about to show you some life hacks that will make your life as easy as pie, and they won't even cost you very much at all. First, are you new here? Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe for more. Travel size jam. We are back at it again with the toothpaste. Pour all of the toothpaste out. Your mom can buy some more later. Cut off the end of the tube. Open the jam jar and scoop out as much as you want and put it into the tube. Here's the cool part. Take some baking paper and lay it over the opening of the tube. Grab an iron and iron over the baking paper. The paper will prevent the tube from melting. Jam is just so good, I can't help it. I need to have a little taste. Delicious! Which one of these would you rather take in your bag? We'll take the portable one. Holder. Got a tennis ball? Let's put it to use. Mark a little slit in the ball with a pencil. Use a knife to cut along the mark. Looks like a little mouth, doesn't it? Who doesn't love googly eyes? Add 2 googly eyes above the mouth slit. Take a cozy sock and cut off the bottom. Aw, doesn't it look like a little hat? Put a feather under the hat and put them both on top of the ball. Stick your headphones in his mouth and you've got a cute little holder. It can also hold a pen. Cut another slit in the other side and attach something that allows the holder to stick to things. Now you've got a friend to talk to and something to hold all your stuff. Cute! Colored keys. Keys and nail polish, a match made in heaven. Line your keys up in a row. Set the nail polishes that you want to use behind them. Paint the top of one of the keys. Flip it over and do the back and then the side. Now on to the next key. Oops, spilt a bit. Just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Keep painting. Break out the glitter glue. Swirl it in with the paint on one of the keys. Use other colors to make designs. No more boring keys for you. Anti-slip slippers. Is it weird to wear slippers on your hands? What if your hands get cold? Anyway, flip the shoes over and put the left one on the right side. Draw horizontal lines with hot glue down the shoe. Make sure to make the lines in the center shorter than the ones on the outside. Repeat the process with the other shoe. Perfect! Your shoes will never slide again. Coffee cup sleeve. Yum, coffee. Ouch, it's too hot. But I need it, what can I do? I've got an idea. This fuzzy sock will work. Cut right before the ankle and right at the toe line. Perfect! Grab that hot cup of coffee and slide the sock over it. Flip the top over and voila! No more burnt fingers. Coffee! Fresh lemon dressing. First, you'll need a lemon. If you roll it around, you will get more juice out. Slice one side off. See it already squirting? Add a spritzer directly into the lemon. Take that salad you've been waiting to eat and squirt some delicious lemon juice on it.
Snickers ice cream. Snickers and heavy cream are the main ingredients for this one. First, we are going to beat the Snickers bar down. Think of your ex, or someone you really can't stand. Now the candy should be all crumbly. It may look gross, but it still tastes delicious. Once you have little chunks, put them all in a cup and pour on the cream. Put it in a cute stick or straw and then freeze. Once it's frozen, we can cut off the cup and voila! The perfect chocolatey, creamy treat. Be right back! We're gonna eat the whole thing. Lay's sandwich. We are going to need chips, ketchup, bread, and cheese. You probably have all of those in your kitchen now. Place some cheese on the bread and then chips and more cheese. Sort of like an extreme grilled cheese. Put the sandwich in the press and give it some time to really melt in there and get extra gooey. Look at all that cheesy goodness. A little ketchup and it's ready. We can't wait to eat this. So good. Coca-Cola antenna. Is the internet out? A Coca-Cola bottle might come in handy here. How? With a Coca-Cola antenna. First, cut the bottom of the Coke can off. Now, only cut a line through half of the top of the can. Don't cut it all the way through. Now, slice through the center of the can and fold the end over. This may look weird, but we promise it works. Place what you made on the router and watch. The internet will be running faster than ever. Nutella milk with Oreo. Oh no! Did you finish all the Nutella again? Not to worry. Don't rush to throw away the jar. There's still plenty of goodness in there. Just pour some milk in the container. Close it up and shake up the container. We want the milk to soak up all the chocolatey goodness that it can. Look, it's Nutella milk now! Put a stick through some Oreos, and now you can dunk the Oreos in the milk like a pro. Why didn't we think of this sooner? Nutella donut. Stop! Don't settle for a lame, boring donut when we can make it so much better. Just take out some Nutella and M&Ms. Spread Nutella all over the donut. This donut is seriously about to be snack goals. Now, dip it in M&Ms. Doesn't that look super delicious? So good! Time for a snack break! Marshmallow shake. We will need some marshmallow fluff and milk. We'll also need some ice cream. Pour the milk into a jar and then scoop out some marshmallow fluff and add it in as well. Mix it all up. Now for the jar. Add some Nutella around the rim because who doesn't love a little extra Nutella? Dip it in sprinkles. Now, add the marshmallow milkshake. Top it off with some marshmallows and a straw. Happy drinking! Warning, it may get a little messy. 1 minute pizza in a mug. Here's what we will need. 4 tablespoons all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons milk, 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt. Pour the ingredients into a little mug and mix them up. The dough should be nice and sticky. Next, take some salami and slice it up. Pour some ketchup or pizza sauce on top of the mug and then add on the cheese. Finally, the salami goes in. Now, put it in the microwave for 1 minute and you've got a delicious snack. So yummy! Heart cutter. We are going to need a Coke can, a box cutter, and scissors. Cut off the top of the can, and then slice through the center of it. There are so many things you can make from a Coca-Cola can. Now, cut off the bottom of the can. Use a ruler to cut off a straight strip from the can. Now, fold it in half and cut the strip. Use a stapler to staple one end of the pieces together. Make a heart shape and staple the bottom. Now you have a cute heart cutter. Nutella and ketchup pizza. Now, let's test our new cutter. Lay out pizza dough and use your new heart cutter to make some cute heart pizzas. These will be perfect to serve at a party. Time for Nutella, ketchup, and cheese. Spread Nutella on half of the pizzas and ketchup on the other half. Important tip, do not mix up the sauces. That will be a taste you will never forget. Spread cheese on the ones with ketchup. And now everything is ready to go in the oven. Both flavors are super yummy, but should never be mixed unless you want to spit them out. Oreo with Nutella. We are going to need Oreos and Nutella. The cream inside Oreos is already delicious, but what if we added Nutella to it? The combination would be out of this world. Just give it a taste. Mind blown. M&M breadsticks. Who can ever have too many breadsticks? Well, after we add M&Ms to them, you will never get enough. Melt some chocolate and dip the breadsticks in. Crush up the M&Ms. Remember that X you thought about at the beginning of the video? Imagine them again. Sprinkle the crushed M&Ms on the chocolate. Don't leave any M&Ms on the plate. We want to eat them all. It tastes even better than we thought. Kinder Surprise. Nutella, meet Kinder. Wait for that chocolate hybrid. Open up the Kinder egg and take out the toy. We are going to be putting something much better inside. Stuff one side of the egg with as much Nutella as possible. We are talking enough Nutella to put you in a sugar coma. And then a little more. Now repeat with the other side. Warning, this treat might be delicious, but it can get messy. Make sure to have napkins handy. Cola Pringles holder. No one can eat just one Pringle, but don't you just hate when your hand gets stuck trying to reach into that tube? How can we fix that? Coke bottle to the rescue. Take off the label and cut off the bottom of the Coke bottle. Measure the width of the Pringle bottle and cut up the sides. Now stick your creation back into the bottle and voila! Your own little Pringle tray! And don't throw away the bottom of the Coke can. There's a million things you can do with the Coke bottom, especially really cool arts and crafts.
COCA-COLA. A COCA-COLA a day keeps the doctor away. Watch out when you slice the apple. Your fingers are not on the menu. Dip each slice in the microwave Nutella and some shredded coconut. Nutella shake.
Make sure the milk is steaming hot. Add Nutella and shake well. Shake baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yummy! Mesmerizing. OATELLA truffles. This is next level oatmeal enhanced Nutella truffles. Simple yet. 2 steps. Mix well and shape into balls. Done! Banana split. Bananas are brain food. With Nutella and candy, they become superfood. It's really simple. Split, spread, and fill with Nutella and candy. Bon appetit! Nutty paste bagel. For this hack, we had to empty a toothpaste tube. What a waste. It's meant to be for an empty tube you don't want to throw away. Don't fuss about the cleanliness of the tube if you don't mind eating toothpaste. After the tube is filled with Nutella and sealed well, add happiness to that plain morning bagel. Sweet and salty. This is better than sweet and sour. When you have your friends around, dip your favorite chips in Nutella and Netflix and chill. Sorry, but the centerpiece looks like an emoji.
Colorful Mentos volcanoes. Crack a hole in the egg about the size of a Mentos and empty its contents in a bowl. Let's make 3 Mentos volcanoes. Red, blue, and green. Pour in some 7-Up and enjoy the spectacle. Eggy orb. If you're a Harry Potter fan, this one's for you. Work some magic with your wand. Practice the dizzy spell on that poor little egg. Eggshell candles. Got a romantic night lined up? We've got you covered. Insert tiny candles in hollowed out eggs and fire it up.
Are you ready?
Egg in a bottle. For this hack, you need to hard-boil an egg. Now, try to put it in a bottle. Of course it won't work, it's too tight. But there's always a solution to any problem. Light up a piece of paper and throw it in the bottle. Abracadabra! you've just performed a magic trick. Spinners and eggs. Fidget spinners are all the rage now. With hard-boiled eggs and a glue gun, you can make your own carousel. Zigzag cut. You like your breakfast a la mode? Cut some grape tomatoes for decoration and do the zigzag. Non-slip egg. Want your eggs to stay where you put it without worrying about cleaning the mess of broken eggs? Easy! Sprinkle some salt on the table and place the egg on it.
Magnetic notepad. Alright, let's see what we've got here. I've got my soda, marshmallow fluff, graham crackers, and chocolate. Oh no, I forgot to buy milk. I've got an idea to make sure this never happens again. Take a wooden cutting board and roll of paper. Grab a glue gun and 4 little circular magnets. Glue them each one by one to the board. Press them down to make sure they stick. See? Just like this. Flip the board over and take 2 stretchy rubber bands. Loop one under the other and pull. It should make a knot. Push pin time. Take 2 push pins and stick them into the sides of the board. Pull the rubber band through the paper roll and hang each end on a push pin. Cute flower. Oh, we can add that for decoration. Use a hot glue gun to stick it onto the board. Add confetti. Grab your glue gun again and add little glue dots around the board. Stick the confetti on top of the glue. Roll a little bit of paper out and you are free to write your shopping list. Isn't it so cute? Now you'll never forget to buy everything you need. Magazine holder. Grab an old hanger and place it on some pretty construction paper. Add ribbons. Oh, not yet. Bend the sides of the hanger until they stand up. Stand the hanger up so that the sides are its legs. Fold it a little more and pull the top of the hanger up straight. Now you've created a nifty little magazine rack, but we have to make it pretty. It's time for the ribbon. For real this time, ball the ribbon up. Take a rubber band and put it on the ribbon. Hold one end of the ribbon at the top of the rack and start to twirl it around the magazine rack. Keep going, keep going. Twirl until the whole rack has changed color. Cut off the extra ribbon, only leaving a little tail. Use your scissors to cut a line straight up half of the tail. Wrap it around the top of the hanger and tie the 2 strands into a cute little bow. Cute! Looks so sturdy. Let's test it out. 1 magazine, 2. Works perfectly. Good job! Travel-size toiletries. Gotta have the essentials whenever you travel. But wait, these bottles are too big. What about these? Take your shampoo and a thick straw. Cut the straw in half. Repeat with another straw. Have your clip ready. Fill up one end of the straw with hot glue and then clamp it shut. Repeat with the other straw that you cut as well. Once you take the clamp off, the end should be sealed. Cut off a little bit of the end. Now you can pour your liquids into the straw. Just make sure you pour hot glue into the other end and clamp it up as well. Cut off that end. Look, now you have cute little containers of all of your essentials. Pro tip, writing the name of the product on the tube will help you to keep from putting toothpaste in your hair or something else embarrassing. Pack them all into your little bag. You just turned this airport no-no into a travel-friendly container. Icing bottle. Oh, this cupcake looks so delicious. No, I forgot icing. Not to worry, we can make an icing bottle to go. Take a tube of toothpaste and empty out the whole tube. Use scissors to cut off the end of the tube. Add an icing nozzle to the end where the toothpaste used to come out. Scoop some icing into a tube. A little bit more couldn't hurt. Roll up the end and close it with a clip. Now, back to that cupcake. Swirl the icing on. It's going to be so much better with this icing. Sprinkle time! Yum! It's the perfect treat. I'm just gonna take a quick bite. So good.
Flowers. Flower headbands are super in style nowadays. From music festivals to spring parties, you can never go wrong by wearing a flower. We are going to take some twine and wrap it around a marker to create the shape we want. Twist it up and then open it up until it starts to look like a flower. Don't you feel a little like Picasso making this creation? It's pretty, but let's take it a step further. Dip the flower in nail polish. Paint as many flowers as you'd like. You can even add glitter. There are so many ways that you can decorate these flowers that it's insane. Now, it's time for the fun part. You can add the flowers to a headband, or even take an old ring and add a flower to make the ring pop. Now, you're a serious flower child. Candle. Pour some water into a cup and then pour in some nail polish. You can get really creative here with the design that you choose to make. Here comes the magic. Light the center of the nail polish and now you have a floating candle. Isn't that amazing? Phone case. It's time to take a boring phone case to the next level. Splatter nail polish all over the case. Draw a crazy design. Go wild. Make a few layers to achieve an even and bright color. Now use a glittery polish to paint the bottom half of the case. We want it to look like a bottle of glitter nail polish. We used an old paintbrush to make it 3D. Everyone will be so jealous once they see your cool case. And the best part is that it didn't cost a thing. Earphones. Great music needs cool earphones. With this hack, you can listen to music with style and without breaking the bank. Tape off sections of the headphones and then paint each section. These headphones are going to look like a rainbow by the time we are through. You can use as many colors as you'd like. Now, when you listen to music, it'll be like you have a party in your ears. Brushes. Makeup brushes can be so plain. Why don't we liven them up a bit? Just paint the handles with glittery nail polish and then leave them out to sit. Normally, fancy brush sets cost hundreds of dollars, but with this cool hack, you won't have to spend any money to get amazing brushes. Lock and key. Lock, meet key. It's always annoying when you just can't find the right key, especially when you're in a rush. Let's liven this duo up with some nail polish. If you make a mess, you can always clean it up with some nail polish remover. Let's paint the key as well. Now you will never have to search for which key goes with which lock. Genius! Bottles. Now is the time to let your inner artist out. Make sure to grab plenty of bottles, because once you start, You won't be able to stop trying out all the endless combinations. Pour some water into a bowl and then add nail polish on top. Make sure you use a few different colors of polish. Now, dip the bottle into the water. It looks like something out of a psychedelic dream, doesn't it? The key is not to get the layers of polish on top of each other. Repeat with as many colors and patterns as you want. The more you do it, the cooler your designs get. Matches. You should never play with matches, but if you're going to do it with style. Did you know that nail polish protects matches from getting wet? Dip the matches in fingernail polish and let them dry. Now you can dunk them in water and they will still light like nothing ever happened. This fire is unstoppable. Charger. Don't you hate when you go to charge your phone and you can't figure out which way to put the USB in? We have the answer. Use a little nail polish to paint the bottom of the charger and the side of the USB that should face up. Now you'll never have to play the guessing game again. Envelope. Remember when people used to say that you should lick an envelope to get it to close? That's so gross. Why do that when nail polish works too? Just paint it up and send it off. Chopsticks. Chopsticks are a great way to eat Chinese food, but they're a little boring. Nail polish to the rescue. Dip the sticks in some polish. Clean off any messiness with some nail polish remover. Don't these look cute? Let's do it again with another pair. Now we can eat sushi in style. Pencils and pens. Are your nail polish containers empty from all these hacks? Don't throw them out. Use some glue to stick a pencil inside the jar. It will make it way easier to write. You can do the same with a pen. Now, no one will ever mistake your pen for theirs again. Thread and needle. Who can ever get thread through a needle? Well, painting the thread with nail polish will make it much easier to get the job done. Perfect! Vase. First we need a vase. Make sure it's not a fancy one. Any clear vase will do. Here's the part where you can go wild with your imagination. Draw a cool design with glue on the vase. Drawing with glue is so satisfying. Add some glue inside the circles and sparkle this creation up. Look how easy that was! Super cute. Mug pad. Okay, stains from a cup like this happen. And sometimes they happen in the worst places possible. So we decided to make our own pad to make sure that never happens again. After we have traced the pad, we are going to cover it with cream, as always. Now glue! Glue can literally make anything better. Let's add a second layer of glue so that the pad is thick enough. Go crazy with the glue! rough edges. It's almost done, but it's too plain. You can use acrylic paint by itself, but we are going to use nail polish along with it to give it a little kick. Drizzle it in some water and dip the surface of the pad in. Doesn't this look like a magic cauldron? It goes perfectly with our Maleficent cup. Ladybug magnet! Ladybugs are so cute. Don't you just want them on everything? Take some magnets, then trace how big you want your ladybugs to be. Add cream. Let's glue it up. We have to wait a little while for the glue to dry. Now put the circle on top. Whoever thought you could make something so adorable with a glue gun? Glue the magnet on. Now, let's give this thing some cool eyes so it can stare up at us as we work. OMG! So stinking cute! Anti-slip socks. Slipping around in socks is the worst. Shouldn't someone have invented a way to stop us from sliding by now? Well, we have come up with our own. Glue dots. Perfect. Bracelet. Add some cream to a soda can. Little known fact, soda cans make the perfect wrist models. The glue needs to go around the can, but the lines don't have to be perfectly straight. Wrap the string around the bottle however you want your bracelet to be. Glue it all down. Now we've got the base of our bracelet made. Let's add some beads. Now we can put it all together. Look how cute that is! And super inexpensive. Salt shaker. Cut up an old Sprite bottle. This is the best way to recycle. Add some cream. Glue gun time. We are going to need a ton of glue. Jam that Sprite bottle top onto the glue. Cut it all out. Use a candle or a lighter to warm up a needle and make some holes in the top of the bottle. You can make one for pepper too. Just use a cola or Fanta bottle. It would be a cool match for a Sprite salt shaker. Basket. Who can ever have enough baskets? Maybe this way we will stop losing nail polishes and things. Okay, so let's trace around this jar with glue. We want to make sure we glue in a spider web motion on the bottom of the jar. Keep gluing. Let it cool and take the form off. Now we have the perfect spot for our polishes. You can also store cotton balls in the basket too. Earring back. It's so annoying when we lose our earring backs. Instead of throwing out the whole set, let's use glue to make a brand new back. Just make a little glue dot on the back of your earring. Now, we have a brand new earring back. Genius! Keychain. For this hack, we will use some flower lace. It's important to spread fat cream on the foil so that the glue doesn't stick and come off easily. Put some glue down, and then the flower on top, and then more glue. Don't be afraid to use a lot of glue. It will give it a nice thick shape. It looks cool already! Cut around the edges of the keychain to make a nice circle. We can smooth it out with the tip of the glue gun. There's really nothing this glue gun can't do, is there? Poke the heated needle through the keychain and add on that chain. Voila! All done! Coca-Cola is a very popular and favored drink all around the world for many years. But what not many people know is that there are plenty of useful hacks you can try. Let's get started. Window cleaner. One of the main ingredients in the Coke is citric acid. You can buy an empty spray bottle to pour Coca-Cola in it, or you can just remove the top part and put it in the bottle. As a result, you have a cheap and useful window cleaner. Pesticide. In India, some farmers use Coca-Cola instead of pesticides for pest termination because the high sugar content of the drinks can make them efficient in fighting pests. Stain remover. If you don't want to buy really expensive stain remover, take some Coca-Cola and pour it in the wash along with the detergent. Let it wet for 1 hour and the stains will be removed and your clothes will be deodorized. Vintage up your paper sheet. You can give your photographs or a sheet of paper an old and antique look with Coca-Cola. All you need to do is dip a picture or a piece of paper in a dish full of Coke. And let it soak for a second, or use a hairdryer. You will end up with a vintage-looking sheet. You can also create your own rocket with Mentos and Coca-Cola. To create your own rocket, you need 1 small bottle of Coca-Cola, a pack of Mentos, scissors, zeal, a cardboard, and a cork. To make the wings of the rocket, we have to make a small triangle. Fold it in half, and it has to look like this. Now we need to remove the sticker. If you're using a cardboard without sticker, you can just use glue. Now we repeat the same process. Once we're finished, we have to stick it to the bottle. This is the result. Now it's time to make the top part of our rocket. We have to create a cone. We can put it together with a piece of cardboard that we have not used. Now it's time to cover it with another piece of cardboard and adapt our cone to the size of the bottle. Finally, open the top of your Mentos and introduce the cork and surround it with zeal. Once your rocket is ready to go to an open space and open the Mentos from the other side, unclog the bottle, and put the pack of Mentos inside. Now, get ready for takeoff. These are some of the hacks you can try at home. I hope you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to this channel for more crafty hacks. See you next time!